Hello people of the tube. This is it, ain't it? My 1000th video. The thing that I've been talking up for the past couple of weeks, and here it is. It's not as quite as extravagant as it was supposed to be. There is nobody who was on my... God damn it. Okay, so we have a visitor. This is Wiener. Anyway, so, back to what I was saying. For my 1000th video, I was going to have a big old extravaganza. Unfortunately, that is not possible because I do not have the people who are supposed to be here. Unfortunately, they could not. So, now for the thousands, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the backup plan is, because that's what this video is. Today, I am going to explain the true history, the true, undisclosed, unlied about history from the beginning of when I started the shit on the YouTube and the review for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, because for my 500th video I did a review of Wizard of Oz. So now it's time to do the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is a big film from my childhood. Anyway, so back in 2010, I was sitting in my high school class next to a buddy of mine, and I said, dude, I got an idea. Let's make a zombie movie. And he said, zombie movie? I said, yeah. Recently they had shut down this hospital back up where he lived, so we were going to kind of break in and film a movie about zombies. Of course, you know, we didn't have any money, and he had just gotten a video camera. Well, it turns out that the hospital they shut down was full of asbestos, and we didn't feel like dying. So, one day I was sitting at his house. He was upstairs playing Legend of Zelda. I was downstairs just, you know, flappadoodling on the computer. And on the TV they were playing this thing, and it was a list on the Chiller channel, I think, for the top 10 films of the 2000s, top 10 horror films. And for some reason that rubbed me the wrong way. So I ran up the stairs, and I opened the door, and I said, dude, we gotta put a video on, because one day in class before that, I had told him, why don't we just do a YouTube channel? But we didn't know what to do on that YouTube channel, because we're two opposing people with two opposing views on shit. So what are you gonna do? So what I did was, I told him, I said, let's do this list of horror films. And he said, okay. So we made the list. I got a piece of paper, I wrote it up, and there was that list. And we did the video. There wasn't a lot of anything after that. Kind of slowed down there for a while because we didn't know what to do. And then eventually, I had the idea to do a 90s episode, top 10 horror films of the 90s. And we did. And we put music to it and all this shit. And then, of course, we went through and started doing more videos. We followed it up with a Christmas video, Underrated, the West Virginia one, which is easily our best one. We came down to the 80s. We couldn't decide on the 10 best, so we went 50 best. We were doing good. And then all of a sudden, it slowed down. And no more videos were being made, and just he didn't want to do it. And that's all it was. It was basically just a downhill slide. Then what happened was we all graduated. We definitely left on a low note, let's just say that. So there was no more videos. Well, once I had moved, I found out that, you know, he had been posting more videos on Lake Shadows, which is fine. He's doing reviews for games, which, you know, whatever. It was our channel. But then he made a new one called Bad Boys, aka Will's Die. And they were posting shit on there. And Leaking Shadows was going to the wayside. So I emailed him and said, dude, let me have the channel. You're not doing anything with it. Let me have it so I can keep doing shit. And I did. Eventually, the channel unfortunately got deleted. So that was a misstep, and it's my fault. It had nothing to do with him or anybody else. That was my fault. But it got deleted, and then I started up this channel. It was not known as the Dark Man 430. It was actually known as Chris Rogers. It was supposed to be known as the Dark Man, but I fucked it up and named it after myself. And my first video on here, after Leaking Shadows got deleted, was a review for the movie Darkman. And if you go down my videos, that's the very first one I did, and I did it with a personality as the Darkman. This channel was going to be specifically me doing the Darkman voice, Darkman reviews. But then it turned out that this started fucking with my throat, and this was easier. And here we are, 1,000 videos later, and I'm still sitting here. And here's your review for Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka is a pretty damn good film for children and adults. It's about a young, poor boy who lives with his family, and he has the hopes and dreams of finding his golden ticket that a big chocolate tycoon releases. Well, he ends up finding it in a bar of chocolate, just like the rest of them did, and he goes to the factory, and all kinds of shenanigans and cool shit ensues, and we get to see the Oompa Loompas, and we get to hear those famous songs that everybody remembers, and it's just a terrific experience. It's for the whole family and your kids, and it is definitely a thumbs up. Well, there it was. 1,000 videos later, and I'm still here. I'm hoping I'll be here for 1,000 more videos. The last thing I have to say is, I'm sorry, William, that you can't do Real Deal anymore, at least for a while. I look forward to seeing you on B-Ball, I guess. And, wish you could have been here, buddy. But, it's a good video. So, that's it. Not as extravagant as I wanted it to be, but I had to get out of the way. Because I got a ton of shit coming your all's way, a ton of reviews, so look for those. And peace the fuck out.